Da 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 da. Since I met you, I begun to feel so strange. Every time I speak your name, you say that you are so helpless too, that you don't know what to do. Each night I pray there will never come a day when you up and take your love away. Say you feel the same way too, and I wonder what it is I feel from you. Could it be I'm falling in love with you, baby? Could it be I'm falling in love? Ooh. Could it be I'm falling in love with you? With you? With you? Well, hello, gang, and those of you who have braved my singing voice to make it this far. Today, by a number of requests, we're going to do the Spinners' Could It Be I'm Falling in Love. Now, the guitar in the song is very, very minimal, and I'll show you what it does. But the chords, or the harmony, I should say, that backs up the melody is very beautiful. And I thought the best way to show that would be to kind of put together the harmony and just do it very sparse with my singing so that you got the tempo and all that. So that's what I did in the demo. All right, well, we're going to go over all of those coming right up. As usual, if you like this one, please give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for one or more of these every week. We'll see you in just a second. All right, gang, well, let's go over this chord by chord. You can find a link to the tab in the description of the video below. That'll help you out a lot, I hope. Okay, we're going to go over this. I think it's, it's more repetitive than it seems. Let's go over the intro, but the intro is actually the same as the chorus. So we'll kill two birds with one stone, so to speak, okay? So let me play the thing first, and then we'll go over it. So it starts out like this. Could it be I'm falling in love with you, baby? Could it be I'm falling in love? Could it be I'm falling in love with you, with you, with you? All right, those last two chords are a transition to the verse itself, and we'll talk about that in a second. So these chords all fit in the G major scale, or they're all diatonic to G. And so let's just kind of go over them. So first we have a C major 7th right here, playing it on the 8th. One thing I like about at least the way I've arranged it right here, is it kind of just floats between the 8th and the 3rd fret, kind of down and up in a very flowing manner. So I've tried to do it that way to not have any shocking chords because it's such a smooth song. Okay, so we'll start out with a C major 7th, B minor 7th, A minor 7th, and then we're going to come back up. This is a G with a B in the bass. Okay, G with a B in the bass. Now, all it really is it's an inversion of G major, so it has the same notes. So basically, I'm playing on the 6th string, I'm playing 7th fret. On the 5th string, I'm playing nothing. Okay, on the 4th string, I'm playing 5. And on the 3rd string, I'm playing 7. So it sounds like this. All right. Now, if you don't want to play that, if you find that hard, you can simply play a B minor 7, and it sounds great. All right? So it would sound like this. Could it be I'm falling in love? All right, so you do that twice. Third time you do, could it be I'm falling in love? So the first 3 chords are the same. C major 7, B minor 7, A minor 7, and then this chord can have a bunch of different names. I'm calling it an A minor 7 with a D in the bass. So it's probably better to call it a C with a D in the bass. Couldn't be an easier chord. Basically, it's going from the 5th to the 2nd strings. It's 5, 5, 5, 5. And it has that beautiful suspended feeling to it. I just love that. It's just like waiting to finish. With you, and then and that's what we do. With you, with you, with you. Okay, so that part, that right there is a G, but I'm only playing strings 5, 4, 3, and 2. And so I'm putting a D in the bass, right? Just by default. Then we'll do a C minor. Okay, so that's a C minor, the regular old C minor, root on the 5th string. You'll notice I'm not playing the top string. It just gives it a little smoother feel, I think. With you, with you, with you. That's that same G with the B in the bass. You. All right, now those last 2 chords are best seen as a transition to a new key, and it's the key that the verse is in. Okay, so this is a C minor 7 and an F9. Okay, so the C minor 7, we've seen that before. The F9 sounds a little bit funky for a song like this, but it's because it's a 2-5 leading to the 1. If you know a little bit of theory, that 5 is a strong chord to lead before you go to a 1 chord. We're going to change the key to B flat, and so that's what's happening right there. All right, so C minor 7 to F9, and now the verse. All right, so let's do the whole verse. Since I met you, I've begun to feel so strange. Every time I speak your name, you say you feel it too, and you're helpless too, that you don't know what to do. Okay, so there's some interesting chords there at the end, and I always forget the words, but in any event, the key has changed on that 2-5 from the C minor 7th to the F9. We're going to go to the 1 chord, which is a B flat major 7. Since I met you, E flat major 7. I've begun to feel so strange. Back to B major 7th, B flat major 7th. Every time I speak every time I speak your. So it's B flat major 7th to E flat major 7th, and now your name, A minor 7th. Okay, that's an A minor 7th. Now here's the most interesting chord, I think. You say that you are so helpless too. All right, so this chord right here, again, this is a chord that could have a bunch of different names. It's very similar to what we had before, which is the G with the B in the bass, but here I'm putting a top voice on it. It's really a G major 7, okay? It's an inversion of a G major 7 chord. All right, but you can think of it as a number of different things. If you know the minor 9th form, it's just the E minor 9th with a G with a B in the bass. So whatever works for you, however you want to name it, okay? We can call it a G major 7th with a B in the bass. I think that sounds good. And then we'll go to, if you don't want to play that one, you can just play the next chord twice, which is a B minor 7th. You're so helpless too, or something like that. That's just a B minor 7th. That you don't know, A minor 7th, what to B minor 7th do. C major 7th, C minor 7th, and then we're back to the chorus again, or the verse, I'm sorry. Each day I pray, each night I pray, there will never come a day. B flat, major 7th, da da da. When you up and take your lover, that's E flat major 7th away. A minor 7th. Say you feel the same way too. That's that G major 7th with a B in the bass. And I wonder what B minor 7th. This is A minor 7th. I feel for B minor 7th for you. That's C major 7th, C minor 7th, and you're back in the could it be? Right, C major 7th. Could it be I'm falling in love? So that's it. You know, it's really beautiful chords, and they really flow well. And play it a few times. I guarantee it'll be addicting, and you'll love the chords. All right, gang. Well, there you go. Could It Be I'm Falling in Love by the Spinners. Really a beautiful tune, and the chords, they really are beautiful in this one, aren't they? I really love them. So love playing this sort of thing. And if you get a chance to back somebody up, I think these chords will work nicely. Okay, until next time, we'll see you on down the road.